Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope all is well. So today let's just go ahead and jump into this video. Now, I already talked about me being a budget friendly type of person, and I'm going to share with you this video and give a few tips. So I had my son do this order for me because I wanted to do some organization in the kitchen, so I came up with this idea. Okay, and so I'm going to share with you what I end up doing with them. Now these came from Walmart. I did get 4 of them, and I believe they were about $3. Okay, and so I will leave the link to those if they are still available on the website. Now you can do many things with this, but I did look in this section where it said that it was for, like kitchen organization. So I just went ahead and got these. I thought that they were so cool, and I thought I did the research because I was like, well, will they hold this amount, which was 12 ounces? And it is I believe a 4 quart. So yeah, so I believe it's a 4 quart. So yeah, so I'm going to share with you how I end up going ahead and sanitizing and cleaning these. Okay, so like I said, I'm a busy type of person, and most of all I want to do things that's economical, most budget friendly, and that caters to my budget. And so I'm just going to go ahead and clean the canisters. That's exactly what they're called, canisters. I believe they're in size 4 quart, and I will leave the link to them in the section where they go. And yeah, so these were just so you know pleasing to the eye, and I decided to go ahead and get them. And I'm just going to go ahead and use some dish liquid and pretty much clean them out and give them a good swishing with some dish liquid. And off camera I'll let them sit for a minute, and then I'm just going to go ahead and dry them out. I'm going to use a paper towel to dry them out. Now, I just think that mild dish liquid soap will be, pretty much easier for me to clean. And I'm not using that much because I don't want the scent of the soap, the dish liquid soap to set in and, leave it like perfumey or whatever. So that's why I'm just using probably like a little bit bigger than a pea size, and I'm cleaning them that way. Just like that. Nice and clean. And that's how I'm going to do the other two. Okay, now, so this part of the video, I want to share with you really quickly what I sometimes go run out into the stores because it's the weekend and people in the house be wanting to have treats, okay? What are we gonna cook for the weekend? Sometimes we might go out and get food, but most of the times, hey, I'm in here cooking dinner or just putting meals together because, like I stated before, when I go to the grocery store or maybe be going to different grocery stores, I'm looking for and I'm shopping for meals. Okay, that's my mindset. So I'm going in there grabbing the most affordable things and I'm spending my cash and I'm getting on about my business. Okay, so I picked up some chicken breasts, some spinach leaves, some of that vanilla ice cream. I don't even think that time I had last time I had some vanilla bean, but they didn't have it. So yeah, and I believe the two chicken breasts was like $5 and some change. The garden salad was like $1. Couldn't beat that. And I have some Hormel chili that was like about $3.50. Some Hadez salsa verde, and that probably was like about $2 or a little bit less. Okay, and I did pick up some FUD. Okay, chicken, jumbo chicken franks. Okay, let me get that up. But yeah, and I think they were like $1.99. I want to say, which was a good deal. And I got some Sunny D for like $1.97. Now I end up spending, and of course I got some gum, and then I think I'll only end up spending about $37. Oh, and I got that A&W because yeah. So yeah, I only spent like $37 on these groceries, and yeah, so I think nowadays just go in there and get what you need and come out that way you won't overspend, and yeah, it just defeats the purpose, okay, to overspend. So now here's what I do with the canisters, okay, because I'm just keeping it simple, okay, and these are some honey nut Cheerios, and I believe I have some Rice Krispies already off into the other canister. Now you can use different type of canisters, or you can put different things in. It's just for me, I just decided to go ahead and put cereal in them, okay, but I guess you can use these for different things. And when I went on the website, I just typed in kitchen supplies and containers that I could use, and these canisters were perfect. There they are in the cabinet, and the other one I got from Dollar Tree. I wish they'd make more of those, but yeah. Let's get to it. Now, everyone results will vary and be different. So let me just go ahead and say that now. Now, here are three simple things that I do to help my finances grow. Number one, I say this all the time, a budget. Budget, 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 budget. Okay. A budget is going to help me stay on task, on target, and overall, it should help me increase my finances. Okay? If I go in the store, I'm going to go in there with my list. Before I even leave the house, I need to see what's in the refrigerator. I need to see what's in the cabinet. Okay? So that when I get to the store, I want even going there and just want to waste up a whole bunch of money. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, and I'm not gonna even go in there hungry. Okay, my budget, my budget, my budget. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go in the grocery store and I'm only gonna spend about $60 or $70. I'm going in there. I'm not even gonna worry about too much name brand. I'm just looking for decent quality, good quality of foods, and I'm not looking to spend a whole bunch of money. Now, no, I'm not eating a whole bunch of oodles and noodles and things like that. I'm trying to put together meals. I'm going in there with the mindset of meals anyway, okay? And I'm not trying to spend a whole bunch of money. I'm going to look for some budget friendly meals, and I'm going to see what my, how it caters to my budget. Number two. Number two is going to be about discipline, okay? I'm going to have to discipline myself when I go in the grocery store and say, hey, no, 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 we don't need that. We're here today with a budget, okay? And I'm going to have to stick to it. What does that do over a period of time? Shows that I can go in the grocery store with these certain amount of dollars and I'm going to come out feeling like a winner, okay? Period. That's how I'm going to feel. So I'm going to go in there with a certain amount of money. I'm not going to spend it. And over time, it shows me that I can be disciplined because I'm going to do it over and over and over and over and over and over. You see how I got tongue tied, twisted, all up? But I'm going to do the same things over and over and over and over again. And I'm going to feel accomplished in the long run. So that is number two. Now, number three. Okay, I gotta have some organization. With organization, hey, I'm saying, I have my budget. I already have the money, allocated towards what I'm gonna spend. Now, I'm gonna be organized inside of the kitchen. Hey, I'm not gonna overspend. I already know what's going on. Okay, so these things over and over a period of time should have me some leeway. Okay, and a little leverage where I can say, hey, okay, I set out to only spend this amount of money, and then I'm gonna go back and look over, okay, and check my list thrice, okay, checking it once, twice, and thrice, and then I'm gonna know what I should have on budget. Now, if it is some change left over, then of course I'm just gonna add that back, okay, and then when money comes in, I'm gonna add that back to my budget. The rest I'm looking to pay. Okay, those are the three simple things that I'm gonna do to help my finances grow. So if you like this type of content, make sure that you type it up, okay, and share it out if you want. And if you want to see more content like this from me, okay,